Hey guys, so today I'm here with the next part of my empties, and I did say in my last one that I had body care and skincare left, but my skincare is actually pretty large, so I'm going to split this up into two parts, or I guess now it'll be three parts because it'll be my first part, this part, and then my next part. But this part I'm going to do my body care stuff, and then my last empties part, which will be my skincare stuff. So this is the body care stuff that I've gone through in the last 6 months. A few things aren't actually empties, so I'm going to do those first. These are all things I'm throwing away. The first is this Weleda Wild Rose deodorant spray. So I bought this quite a while ago, back when I was still trying to figure out what deodorants work best for me. And I'd read a lot of blog posts of people saying that they like layer deodorants, like some deodorants, like regular deodorants with like spray deodorants. And it worked really well for them. So I did buy a couple of spray deodorants just to like sort of test it out and see if any of that worked for me. The other one that I had didn't work, and this one I just really don't like it. It doesn't smell good anymore because I've had it for a while, and it burned really badly. So I used it a few times, as you can see, but I was not a fan of this. So I am just going to toss this now, especially because it's really old. Oh yeah, 2016 is the expiration date on this one, so that's got to go anyway. So I was just cleaning out some of the things that I still had that were old. And this one, this is the NYL Organic Shimmer Scrub. This came in a Petit Vour box, I think last summer, and I liked it, but it didn't last very long. So it's a really shimmery body scrub, which I thought was kind of cool at first. But the glitter gets everywhere. It's a cool concept, but there's too much glitter. And it did smell really good, so I left it in my shower, and it got really hard, and then it started to smell really bad, so I think the oils just went bad in here. So I'm just throwing it away because I can't use it anymore, plus it just smells awful at this point. So I don't think I'll be buying any of the NYL scrubs. It wasn't anything special anyway. There are other body scrubs that I've tried that I like a lot better, especially for a lot cheaper. Those NYL ones are pretty darn expensive. So then I've got two of these cosmetology lotion bars that I've also had for a really long time, and it's just time for them to go. This one, I think it's the coconut oil, or maybe it's like a combination of the coconut oil and like the shea butter in here or something, but it gets these like bumps, you probably can't see, but it like, once it like sort of gets these like beads of something. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it's really unpleasant to use, like, because you can't really melt these like beads into your skin. At least I can't. So this was the Herbal Fresh one, and that was just a trial size. And then the same thing happened with my grapefruit one, and this one does smell a little bit old. So I'm just tossing those because I don't want to use them, and / they are bad at this point. So that's those. Those are the only things that I'm throwing away. And then the rest of what I got is stuff that I actually used up and went through. So I'm going to start with these. I don't have just one Acure bar soap, but I have 5 that I've been through in the last 6 months. So I've got the mint cookie and omega-3 scent, or 2 of the oatmeal, oh no, just one. 1 of the oatmeal apple pies, 1 of the pumpkin and calendula, 1 of the superfruit and citrus, and then 1 of the cinnamon chai latte, which I think is actually all their scents. I think this is all 5 of their scents. So now that I've been through all 5, I can tell you that the oatmeal and apple pie is still my favorite. I do like the formula is pretty much the same on all the bars. I didn't notice any specific differences between them. But the scent of the oatmeal apple pie one is my favorite, and I think probably next would be the superfruit and citrus. And the other 3 are just kind of like, they're okay. They're not ones that I'd buy again. I think my husband liked the mint cookie one, but he hasn't asked for it, so I think he's forgotten that this one even exists. The pumpkin and calendula was again just okay, and then the cinnamon chai latte, again just okay. These 2 are my favorite: the oatmeal apple pie and the superfruit and citrus. So I went through 5 of those. I don't really save any of my other bar soaps. I know that I've used some, the one with nature Dead Sea mineral soaps or whatever the ones I use a lot are, but we had been mostly going just through the Acure soaps in the last couple of months because we've had a bunch of these and I wanted to try all the scents. So now I have, and I do need to pick up some more of those. So since I'm talking about Acure, I guess I'll finish with the other two things that I have finished over the last couple of months. I have the Cell Stimulating Body Wash. This is their old packaging. They've switched their packaging since I got this, and I do like this version of their body wash better than the super hydrating one that they've got, the one that's like pumpkin something or other. This one smells a lot better. I probably would buy this again, but I am going through some scrubs and other body washes right now, so I'm not in a hurry to buy this, but I would buy it again. It worked really well. It smells good. It lasted quite a while too. I didn't go through it like super fast, but I also don't use body wash like every day or anything like that, so. And then I also have the Foaming Shave Gel by Acure. I think this is the second bottle of this that I've gone through. My husband's gone through at least one bottle of it. I think he's on his second bottle. But I really like this shaving gel. It works really well. It smells good. I don't have any complaints. I don't have any more of this right now, but I will buy this again in the future once I place another iHerb or Vitacost order, whatever. So then I've also got a couple of little like sample-y things. This is the Flo and Theo Lavender Flower Body Butter. I got this in a Petit Four box. I think this was that limited special box or the mystery box or whatever. I think this is the one that this came in, but I like the Flo and Theo body butters. This one actually came to me whipped because I got it, I think, in the winter, and it hadn't melted by the time it got to me, and I do like it when it's in its whipped consistency. This is a really good formula of body butter, so I probably will buy these in the winter once I go through some of the other body butters that I have, but I do like the Flo and Theo body butters. Then this is the Latte Butter Whips, so it's another body butter. This came in a Babe box, I believe, which is no longer in existence, but I didn't really, I mean, this wasn't anything special. I think it was like a one-time use, because you can see how tiny the jar is, but it was like a one-time use body butter thing. It was alright. I wouldn't buy it again. But then I also used the Earth Body, which I think is now called Oatmeal. I believe that's the name of it. The Dream Body Oil. This also came in a Petit Four box, and I do have a backup of this one because this also came in that mystery box that I got the body butter in. But I really like the formula of these body oils, and I would consider picking up either this scent or some of their other scents in the future once I do finish the massive amount of body oils that I have right now. It's just kind of ridiculous, but I really did like this one. It's got a really, it has like a it's not a florally scent, but it's like deeper and it's like more relaxing. It's like a calming, relaxing scent. So I really like this. I would buy that again. I also have the South of France Mediterranean Fig Hand Wash. I talk about this all the time. I go through one of these every couple of months. I'm using one that I'm almost done with now, and I have a backup. This is like the only hand wash that I'll ever use. I have now replaced pretty much all the hand washes, including my husband's, in my house with this. This is in my guest bathroom. My husband now uses it, I use it, and then the only place where it is not right now is my kitchen, but I don't know that I would want this in my kitchen anyway. I like citrusy scents in the kitchen with lemon or orange or whatever, so I will buy those until the end of time because they're awesome. And then I've got two Meow Meow Tweet deodorants. I've got the regular baking soda formula with the lavender scent, and then I have one of the baking soda free formula in the scent grapefruit. This is my favorite deodorant. The baking soda formula I can't use in the summer because once something with the baking soda and like when I sweat, it like super activates the baking soda and makes my underarms really, really irritated. So I did have to wait to use this until the winter. That's when I finished this up because I've had this for a while. But the baking soda free version does not irritate me at all. It works amazingly well. I do think that this, well, I don't know if it comes in any other scents. They did sell like a limited edition lavender scent. I don't know if it's permanent now, but they do. The grapefruit is the one scent that they have. And they did release a new stick formula. Meow Meow Tweet just released the stick deodorant, I guess, that they've been working on for like the last year or even longer. So I did actually order those, and they do contain baking soda, but they say that they should be good for people who have really sensitive underarms, so I'll let you know about that. I'll compare that to their baking soda free version, because I'm really, really sensitive to baking soda. So I'll definitely be able to tell you if the claims on that one are true or not. So then I just have 3 more things in the body care section. 2 are like wipes. This is a Box Naturals Intimate Wipes in rose water. I use these every once in a while to sort of like refresh, or if I like don't shower in one specific day, I'll use this. I think I have a few more of those left. They're good, I like them. They're expensive though. I think like one box of 10 wipes is like $10, so I did buy the box that I have on like super discount. I think I got it for like $2, but I don't know that I'd pay full price for those because they're really pricey. And then I have a LaFresh Instant Body Soother, which is this is a peppermint moisture, silky sheer, revitalizes and soothes dry, overworked skin on contact. I can't remember when I used this. I think it might have been like after the gym or something, but it felt nice. And I think I have like 4 more of these to use, but I don't know that I would buy those either specifically, but when you are like out and you need something to like sort of instantly refresh, that's what these things are like sort of good for. You don't have access to like a shower immediately or something like that. So the last thing I have is a Konjac sponge. This one is a body Konjac sponge, and this one is by the Konjac Sponge Company. This is, let's see, it's the original Konjac 6-wave sponge with rich pink clay for tired or devitalized skin. I like this, but I don't like that it doesn't have a string, because it's like impossible to store in the shower without a string. Because anywhere you leave it, if you like leave it sitting somewhere, it's not going to dry completely, and then it does like this. It like got all gross. So, I mean, I used that as much as I could before it went bad and like ripped and stuff, but I wouldn't buy a sponge of any kind without a string. I think I got this one in a Petit War box, which is why I have it, but I would not buy one without a string in the future. And I don't know about the Konjac Sponge Company's facial sponges. I don't know if they have a string or not, but the body sponge, at least this one, didn't. So I wouldn't buy this one specifically, but I probably would buy a body Konjac sponge in the future, just one that has a string on it so it's easy to store. So that is everything that I have for body products. I definitely have more skincare than anything else, which is why I decided to still split these up into 2 parts. So that's everything that I've got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.